always feel like when I'm in a space, I want to better it.
Author, international attorney at law, consultant, entrepreneur, speaker, and most recently, one of the 40 under 40 national service influencers, 35-year-old Saelese Haynes aims to make a difference in whatever space she occupies.
So we hear it quite often, and it's not something that I like to repeat, but growing up, even school or even before that, I suppose in the community, you hear it all the time that women are women's worst enemies. That in a room full of women, there's bound to be some bacchanal, there's bound to be some sort of issues, and nobody can work together if it's a woman against a woman. And that's two things. That's not the narrative that I've experienced personally in most of the spaces that I've been in. That could be by design or that could be by chance. I'm not sure. But what I am sure about is that the spaces that I play a role in developing, I don't want that to be the narrative. And
accepting a job as a French and Spanish teacher at a secondary school at 17 years old ignited the passion that would go on to be a major part of her life, making a difference in all aspects of persons' lives through positive community influences.
And because I have had those conversations, that's why I'm excited about projects that push young women, and not just young women, but young people forward on a whole.
One of her major projects she focuses on is Empower Her TT. Brainchild of her partner Avalon Gomez, Empower Her TT aims to give women the tools they need to succeed through its many programs and approaches. One such approach is vision board sessions.
The vision for Empower Her grew much bigger than I think what we were originally set up or looking to create. We were then able to, even during COVID, we took the vision board sessions online. So we would have continued doing the vision board and planning. Empower Her would have also assisted women in business by providing grants. We had a Shiro shop that we would have set up at one point and are looking to bring back. So this Shiro shop would have been products that were designed and manufactured by women locally and have some element of affirmation and inspiration or motivation to them.
As a member of several not-for-profit and non-governmental organizations, it is safe to say that Saelese takes her purpose of infusing positive change very seriously. She mentioned some of the projects that she's actively engaged in, such as the relaunch of the AFET Career Handbook, which is approaching its 20th anniversary, and the planning and participation in this year's Caribbean Authors Village, which will be held on April 23rd. Her advice for all young people is the importance of finding your tribe and community, as that often determines your outcome.
Very often people look at what other people are doing and say, oh, I wish I had that opportunity, or I wish I could have. The reality is that there's so many things that are happening. If you tune into the right channels, if you if you follow the right persons, you'd be exposed to some of those opportunities. And what I found, and this is something that I say to the young people that I coach and mentor all the time, is just find the right spaces where there are opportunities, where there are persons who have something to share that is of value, and you'd be set to go pretty much.
I am Ayana Carter, and this is See Yourself on TTT.